Every gardening journey starts with creating the perfect space. The first crucial step is selecting the right location. Not all spaces are created equal. Some spots may get more sunlight, while others may have better soil. Try to find a location that gets at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. Don't worry if you don't have a spacious backyard. Even a small balcony or windowsill can be transformed into a thriving garden. Now let's talk about sunlight patterns. Understanding these patterns is crucial because different plants have different sunlight needs. Some plants thrive in full sun, while others prefer partial shade. It's all about finding the right balance. Next up is soil preparation. Good soil is like a nutritious meal for your plants. It should be rich in organic matter and well-draining. You can improve your soil's quality by adding compost or aged manure. Doing a soil test can also be beneficial to understand what nutrients your soil may be lacking. Lastly, for those beginning their gardening journey, it's advisable to start small. It's easy to get carried away and want to plant a little bit of everything. But remember, each plant needs attention and care. Starting with a small garden allows you to learn and grow without feeling overwhelmed. Remember, a small, well-tended garden often yields more than a large, poorly maintained one. So let's get those green thumbs ready and start creating your perfect garden space. Now that you've prepared your space, you'll need the right tools to get started. Just like a chef in a kitchen, a gardener needs their own set of utensils to bring their vision to life. First up, we have gloves. Gardening gloves are essential for protecting your hands from dirt, thorns, and other potential hazards. Look for gloves that are durable, yet flexible, allowing you to handle delicate plants with care. Next, you'll need a trusty spade. This versatile tool will be your best friend when it comes to digging holes and moving soil. Opt for a spade with a comfortable grip and a sturdy, sharp blade. A garden fork is another essential tool. It's perfect for breaking up hard soil and mixing compost. A quality fork should feel solid and be able to withstand a good amount of pressure. Don't forget about a watering can. It's crucial for keeping your plants hydrated. Go for a lightweight can with a long spout to reach those hard-to-access plants. Lastly, we have pruners. This tool is vital for keeping your plants looking their best, trimming off dead or overgrown branches. Choose pruners that fit comfortably in your hand and have sharp, high-quality blades. Remember, investing in quality tools from the start will save you time and effort in the long run. With these tools at hand, you're ready to embark on your gardening adventure. Choosing the right plants is crucial for your garden's success. Every garden is unique, with its own blend of sunlight, soil type, and climate. That's why it's important to choose plants that will thrive in your garden's specific conditions. First off, consider your garden's climate zone. This refers to the average minimum winter temperature in your area. Some plants are frost hardy, others prefer a tropical climate, and some can handle everything in between. Do a little research to find out what plants will do best in your zone. Next, take a look at your soil type. Some plants love clay soil, while others prefer sandy or loamy soil. You can usually figure out your soil type with a simple test. If it clumps together when you squeeze it, it's clay. If it's gritty and falls apart, it's sandy. If it's somewhere in between, it's loamy. Sunlight is another major factor to consider. Some plants need full sun, while others prefer partial shade or even full shade. Keep an eye on your garden throughout the day to see how much sunlight it gets. Once you've considered all of these factors, it's time to choose your plants. For beginners, it's a good idea to start with a mix of vegetables, flowers, and herbs that are known to be easy to grow. Some suggestions might include tomatoes, zinnias, and basil. Remember, the right plant in the right place often grows best. With your plants chosen, it's time to get them in the ground. Starting with seeds, they need to be planted at a depth of about 2 to 3 times their width. This general rule of thumb helps the seedlings break out of the soil surface with ease. Now, spacing is equally important. Overcrowding can lead to a competition for resources, inhibiting optimal growth. Each plant species has its own spacing needs, so do a quick check to ensure you're giving them enough room to thrive. If you're transplanting seedlings, remember to handle them gently to avoid damaging the delicate roots. Dig a hole twice the width and the same depth as the seedling's root ball. Place the seedling in, ensuring the top of the root ball is level with the soil surface, and then backfill the hole, firming the soil gently around the base. Watering is the final step in planting. Water your seeds and seedlings immediately after planting. A gentle shower will suffice for seeds, while seedlings will appreciate a little more. But remember, overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering. It's a delicate balance, but with time, you'll master the art of providing just the right amount. With proper planting techniques, you're setting your garden up for success. Now, let's keep those plants healthy and growing. Watering is more than just splashing some H2O on your plants. It's about understanding your garden's thirst. Some plants require more water than others, and the weather plays a role too. In hotter conditions, you might need to water more frequently, while in cooler or rainy seasons, nature might take care of the watering for you. Moving on to feeding your garden, think of organic fertilizers and compost as the gourmet meals for your plants. They enrich the soil, providing your green companions with essential nutrients. Organic fertilizers are derived from natural sources, like manure or bone meal, while compost is made from decomposed organic matter, like fruit peels and leaves. Both are excellent ways to feed your garden, ensuring your plants are as healthy and productive as possible. Remember, a well-watered and fed garden is a happy garden. A part of gardening is dealing with uninvited guests. It's not just you who finds your garden appealing, pests and weeds do too. But don't worry, there are eco-friendly ways to keep your garden healthy and thriving. Firstly, prevention is key. By keeping your garden clean and well-maintained, you can deter many pests and weeds before they become a problem. Regularly removing dead leaves and debris, for example, can prevent the buildup of harmful insects and diseases. For those persistent pests, consider natural remedies. A spray made from mild dish soap and water can be effective against many common garden pests. Similarly, introducing beneficial insects, like ladybugs and lacewings, can help keep pest populations in check. As for weeds, regular hand weeding is the most eco-friendly method. It's labor-intensive, yes, but it's also the most effective way to ensure those pesky intruders won't return. With these tips, you can protect your garden naturally and effectively. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, harvesting. Look for signs of ripeness, tomatoes turning a vibrant red, cucumbers feeling firm and fresh green, basil leaves bursting with aroma. Harvesting time is when your garden truly comes alive. But remember, be gentle. Pluck, don't yank. Use a sharp knife or pruners for clean cuts. Harvest in the cool of the day to keep your bounty at its freshest. Enjoy the fruits and veggies of your labor. You've earned it. Congratulations on starting your gardening journey. The world of gardening is filled with exciting discoveries, and it's okay to make mistakes along the way. After all, every blooming flower and flourishing plant is a testament to patience, perseverance, and love. It's important to remember that every garden is unique, just like you. What works for one may not work for another. So take your time, observe, experiment, and learn from your garden as it grows. Gardening isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey. The joy you'll find in tending to your plants, watching them sprout and bloom, is something truly special. Don't forget, we're here to support you on this journey. We have more tips and tricks up our sleeve, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. We'd also love to hear about your gardening journey, so feel free to share your stories with us. Remember, every garden is a work in progress. Enjoy the journey and happy gardening.